How you feel?
Feel really happy for Shane, and the sisters were here too, so they was able to experience this getting drafted. So that was a great feeling.
The
for all of
sisters.
us. The sisters.
So they're back from college.
No, they're both. One is both working in one in LA, one in San Diego. Actually, they're like 35 and 30 years old. So Shane with our last
surprise.
One, surprise. And so that was good to have everyone present.
So they specifically came home, or
at
because
graduation,
of the summer?
This past Saturday was graduation.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they stuck around for this draft, and hopefully, hoping that you get drafted.
So there's a possibility he could have missed graduation with all the traveling he was doing.
Yeah,
for the
luckily
workouts.
we got stuck in the tornadoes.
Oh, that's right.
And we had to couldn't fly out to Ohio. We had to recover Cincinnati. But
so you guys went up together?
Yeah. We went
okay.
Up together.
I thought maybe you went by yourself. I was like, oh, that would have been kind of hard.
So
the tornadoes, you guys just went underground and stuff? What do you guys do?
Yeah, we had to, in the airport it was raining for the airplane, and then they announced late at night that
they
couldn't fly. They had tunnel. They had to go to a tunnel to wait till the tornado cleared. Then
you never mentioned that.
Go back to the hotel.
Was that the most scary moment of your life, Steve?
No, I knew we were gonna be okay.
Right. Probably.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be okay. It wasn't raining.
The tornadoes and stuff on the mainland, they're getting worse and worse, and the hurricanes. So. Have fun up there. But that's a good experience for you guys to talk about, like when he has kids, and, tossing balls to him and stuff like that. Was that ever to a point where you're like, he doesn't want to be here, I kind of could take a break and relax?
Actually, baseball is not a fast game for him. He's a fast twitch kind of guy, and so his sports was like really football. He loved football when he was growing up, and basketball. Baseball, actually, he hated it, baseball, but I kept taking him out there because one of my good friends told me, don't give up on Shane at that young age, because just wait till he's come 10 years old. Honestly, I was I take him out of baseball when he was 5 or 6, because he's just playing with the grass out in the outfield and not paying attention, but he stuck it out, and fortunately he came out. He finally turned and really loved the game, so that made a difference for him.
Did you guys watch him and go, wow, that guy out there, that's our son doing all that stuff? He might be pretty good.
My daughters were very talented. One of my youngest was an all-state soccer player, so I always thought he had the genes to play at a high level in all sports, and he took baseball seriously. I always felt that he could do it, but it's not up to him. It's all up to the kids, up to him to put it together and have the desire to be the best what he can be. So and that all finally clicked about, I say, 4 years ago. He decided to really focus on baseball instead of the other sports. So that helped him take more.
Well, he was 12, 13. When you started just saying, I'm going to stick with baseball.
I think more like
7th grade.
I think more like
15.
15 after he played football and basketball in 7th, 8th grade year.
Oh, at Iolani.
Yeah, at Iolani, but he decided in 9th grade to focus on baseball.
So what position did you used to play football?
I was like quarterback. Then they moved me to wide receiver and DB.
So that would have been, you would have been on the past few teams playing those positions. So you sacrificed football.
Yeah, and I did bowling.
And you did your, what was that, 260?
Yeah.
What was his best score?
260.
260. But you still claim your average is 150.
Yeah, it was. I just got lucky one game.
But if you were like full-time bowling, then pretty good. Sorry. Sacrificing football meant your summers and your falls are more open, right? Legion ball. I mean, it's hard to squeeze football in with all that.
Yeah,
right?
and basketball,
And then there's, do you regret just a little bit you didn't play football, or do you feel like, I'm glad because I wouldn't have gotten hurt?
Yeah, I was just worried about getting hurt and not being able to go up in the summer or something. So
the showcase is in the fall too.
Oh yeah, that too. So like, I don't regret it. It's because of like sacrifices is why I'm here today.
Yeah, instead of 565, you probably would have hit. If you kept playing football and basketball, you'd be like 400.